guys, long time. Okay, so what are we doing today? It's been a while since I've done this topic. What you don't see coming. All right, but today I was pushed by my spirit guides to do this reading, and I'm going to be doing this like in my original format of 4 cards. Okay, because that way I feel I channel more information. All right, so yeah. So with the topic in mind, what you don't see coming, please pick one of these 3 stones. Okay, the first one is the cream moonstone. The second one is the green aventurine. And the third one is the labradorite. Okay, so please pause your videos and pick your pile. What do you not see coming? Okay, so cream moonstone pile number 1. What do you not see coming? So we are reading future energies here. So let's have a look. Rebirth. 5 of Cups. Tower. Third eye chakra. Very interesting message. Very unique message, I must say. Anyways, I'll just get into it. See, I have a feeling you guys might be in this sort of an energy where you are like, just holding your head, and maybe something has broken down, something has not worked out. Some of you have had losses in some area of your life. You still have dreams, okay, for the future. However, the recent losses or the recent disappointments, are just bogging you down a lot right now. Okay, I feel you're just like holding your head like this girl, okay, and not even focusing on the future right now, because whatever has happened, it could have been at our moment. Some of you, maybe you were building something, maybe you were creating something, and you were there almost, and then boom, like everything kind of crash landed. Yeah, so I think you guys are feeling like really sorry at this time, like feeling bad for yourself, perhaps feeling bad for this loss. Okay, there might be a feeling of sadness, of overwhelm. Okay, Spirit is shining a light on you, okay, intuitively. All right, Spirit is shining a light on you about what is to come, but you are not seeing it. Okay, so yeah, this is what I'm getting for your current energy. Honestly speaking, see, I'm getting a couple of scenarios here. Okay, so just bear with me on this. Okay, I have a feeling for some of you here, for a certain part of the collective here, there is a very strong epiphany, okay, download, epiphany, vision, or something like that. Okay, spiritual download that is coming through, okay, with a lot of force. You just don't see this coming, because I am seeing the 2 cups here, which are like filling with light. There is some sort of a divine intervention that's coming your way to give you a rebirth. Okay, because see, if you look at these 2 cards, right, there's a lady holding her head, okay, and she's looking down and she's sad, and here this lady looks very confident, if you can see. There's a stark difference between these 2, right? Yeah. Yeah, there's a transformation. Yeah, so see, what you don't see coming, honestly speaking, is divine intervention. Okay, that is actually the main message here. What you don't see coming is a very strong divine intervention to pull you out of this negative energy, okay, and give you a rebirth so that you have the confidence, to move and grow, going forward. Yeah, this is the main message. Now I'm getting like a couple of scenarios how this might happen, okay, how you'll be pulled out into this rebirth very strongly. For a lot of you, like I mentioned, I'm sensing that you are going to get, with the tower and the third eye chakra, I feel you're going to see some sort of a vision, a dream, or you'll be given some sort of an epiphany, okay, and it's going to be very powerful, okay. You can't help but notice it, okay. You will notice it. All right, this is 6 and then 7, okay. There's something about your third eye chakra activation, okay. Right now you might not know that, but behind the scenes there's a third eye chakra activation that's happening, okay. Your third eye is being cleansed, all right, so that you can receive this download, okay. And this is a very super powerful download which is going to literally pull you out of your energy, of your negative energy, okay. Okay, now the second thing I'm getting over here is that there is, like, you might know about this is like a second scenario. You might start sensing that there's some big change coming up, big and sudden change, because I am getting third eye chakra. I mean, I'm seeing this as 5, 6, 7. Okay, so this is how the progression is. You might be in a dull energy right now, but soon you're going to start feeling very intuitive, okay. You might even start having dreams and visions, all right. And you might sense intuitively that there is a there is a big change coming. I'm seeing that. I'm really sensing that. You might start feeling soon that there is some big change coming up, okay, that you are just sensing, okay, or maybe even seeing. I don't know why. For some of you, I feel you might see this in your dream or vision, but you are going to be sensing, okay, that there's some huge change coming. And once this change comes, pile number 1, you are going to you come into this very strong energy. You're going to be rebirthed, okay. What you don't see coming for some of you here is like a very sudden rebirth and ascension, okay. This is definitely what I'm getting. Like, here you are feeling sad for yourself, feeling like, I don't know where life is taking me and this and that, and then boom, like there is this third eye chakra activation, okay. Yeah, for a lot of you guys, what you don't see coming is a very strong third eye chakra awakening, and a very rapid spiritual awakening is what I would say. Awakening, ascension, okay. And I am getting that once this happens, you will be able to see with different eyes, okay. You'll be able to your whole viewpoint is going to switch. You're coming into a very new version of yourself. Like, they are breaking down this like sad and forlorn energy that you are in, okay. There is obviously something in your life that has not worked out or is not working out right now, okay. And that is causing you a lot of, like, grief and anxiety. What you don't see coming is a powerful awakening, pile number 1. All right, a powerful awakening and rebirth. You might not see it, okay. I really feel you guys might not see it because I think you guys are fairly, like, practical people, and perhaps don't believe in like visions and spirituality, or even if you do, you haven't really focused on it. Okay, so I feel this is going to come out of the blue for you guys, okay. You will not see when, how this will happen, but suddenly you will be in the middle of it. I mean, you can't escape this, pile 1, okay. And once this has happened, I'm seriously seeing your third eye chakra is going to be fully activated, and you're finally going to perceive what reality is all about. You are rebirthing, pile number 1. This is what I'm sensing. And I am getting here, okay, as a result of this rebirth, I am seeing two major things here, okay. One is that you're going to be a very confident person, okay, no matter what obstacles life throws at you, no matter what disappointments you face in whatever area, you are going to be very strong, okay. Soft, because I am seeing the rabbit here, soft in your heart space, but strong, strong enough to to take on life, okay. I'm seeing a lot of inner strength, confidence, courage, all of those things that are coming, that are as a result of this rebirth, as a result of this awakening. And the second thing I'm getting is, for some of you, there is a surprise that spirit has planned, okay. They're not telling me exactly what the surprise is, but you are not going to see this, right? So there is something about Two of Cups, okay. If you guys are interested in love, and if you've had very tough connections in the past, things that have not worked out, things that have made you cry, this time round, after this rebirth, you guys are finding true love, okay, because Two of Cups means true love. I'm almost getting like there's a message coming through for people who are like, searching for love or looking for true love. Like, if you had not gone through, or if you don't go through this big spiritual awakening, you would not have found your true love, okay, because your vibration was not aligned to your true love, all right, to attracting true love. Now your vibration is going to be aligned, because look at this lady. I mean, she looks fearless. You guys are going to be like this, not like this, okay. You guys, when you are fearless about life, when you have rebirthed yourself, when you understand, from a totally different perspective, is when you are going to find your true love. This is for people who are seeking love. But for others of you, I am getting you becoming a force to reckon with. You're becoming a very strong person, and whatever life throws at you from after this rebirth, you are going to be unfazed, okay, because somehow spiritually you'll be understanding the reason why this happened, all right, why certain obstacles happened, right. You're getting an understanding of reality, an understanding of behind the scenes, and as a result, you guys are becoming like warrior spirits, okay. You're becoming warriors, okay. Like, I am getting here, after this awakening, like, if people saw you, they would be like shocked, they would be in shock as to like what happened to you, they would not recognize you, pile one, okay. That's how big a change that is coming into your life. That's what you don't see coming. You will not see this coming, because I feel this is some sort of major divine intervention, okay, to pull you out of this sad sort of an energy and put you into your essence, your true essence, which is, a king or a queen or a god. Another thing I'm getting here is, for some of you, with this awakening, with this change, whatever this is that comes into your life, your the power of your psychic intuitive ability of clairvoyance is going to start getting activated very strongly, okay. You will be able to see like things that happened in past lives, perhaps things that are happening, like, there's something called remote viewing. There's something here about clairvoyance. Your clairvoyance is going to get activated. You can finally see the truth behind situations. You'll be getting perhaps precognitive dreams, or even you might even develop clairsentience, okay. I'm getting a very strong sense of seeing, however, okay. So remote viewing, clairvoyance, precognitive dreams, those are the powers that are going to be emerging from within you after this rebirth, after this awakening, okay. And that's going to make you further connected to spirit, as well as very confident that you are on the right track, that finally you have you have actually become your true authentic self. Okay, you'll no longer be sitting there, looking back at the past and thinking, oh, regretting things. Yeah, there will be no regrets, is what I'm hearing. You won't have any regrets after this, pile number one, because you'll finally see the reality. I'm also getting, if you guys have been trapped in the past in some way, not being able to move past certain tough things, after this this big moment, or awakening or vision or download, whatever this is, okay, after this you will be given the knowledge. Okay, you will be given the knowledge of why it happened, and because you finally understand, you will be rebirth. You will finally leave the past behind and become this very confident self. Okay, so yeah, the sense I'm getting here, like spirit is wiping the slate clean on this 5 of cups. They're giving you a huge rebirth. A different and a bolder version of yourself is going to emerge, and I really do sense with the Tower, it's going to be a fairly accelerated awakening. Yeah, accelerated awakening. Okay, and then I'm seeing a lot of growth. Like I see this lady filled with, like, what do you call it, plants, right? So yeah, you are going to be very what do you call it, abundant. Okay, there'll be a lot of growth, not just like you're going to be growing within, like in leaps and bounds. Okay, and it's going to show in your external life, in whichever areas, perhaps all areas of your life. Okay, so this is what you don't see coming. Pile number one, a huge spiritual awakening, which is going to put you in the energy of power, courage, strength, confidence. Okay, all right, I really hope it helped. Bye. Okay, so pile number two with the green aventurine. What do you not see coming? Love, compassion, 4 of Swords, Devil, and Power. Interesting energy. Okay, pile number two. What do you not see coming? You know what? I'm getting like, okay, I'm going to read the energy. You can apply the situation as it fits. Okay, maybe you guys are in this energy right now, the Devil and Power. Okay, there might be something or someone, okay, that you're feeling trapped with. Okay, the Devil is the energy of, toxicity, stuckness, negativity. I'm seeing anger here, I'm seeing grudges here, so yeah, I don't know why I'm sensing maybe you guys are in a very stuck situation which is kind of burning you up. Okay, for some of you with this Power card, yeah, actually, I do feel this is about relationships to some extent, but we'll see as we go. Okay, I feel you guys might be stuck in a kind of power struggle, okay, with someone. Okay, this could be a boss, this could be a spouse, this could be a family member or a friend, like take it as it resonates. But there is a sense with this Power card and this Devil card, there is a sense of power struggles here, ego and power struggles, not being, still, and you are having these, but you're still feeling chained. You're still chained is what I feel. Yeah, I am getting that. I see there is a situation in your life, okay, which you are not very comfortable with. Okay, apply as fits what that situation is. Okay, like I feel part of you wants to just get out because it's so toxic, okay, but part of you wants to be like, like, but I'm comfortable with it, right? So there is this, kind of like a back and forth energy going on here, okay, for some of you within yourself, about a stuck situation, about a toxic situation. Or this could be literally like I'll just take an example. This could be like a past struggle going on between, two people, okay, maybe a friend, maybe a family member, okay, that kind of stuff. All right, and it's very intense. I don't know why I'm getting this reds and oranges. I have a feeling that both of you are trying to, like, one up each other. Yeah, that's one thing I'm getting. And other thing I'm getting is that, see, there might be a feeling of being stuck with this person or this situation out of your without wanting to be, because I see chains here, right? So I think you don't want to be in this situation, but you are somehow stuck in it, okay? That's the sense I'm getting. Now, what you don't see coming. So what I'm getting, like, I'm getting a couple of scenarios here, okay? Now, if this is related to a relationship of some sort, romantic or platonic, okay, I am seeing that there is going to be a mending of ways, okay, with this love, compassion, and Four of Swords. I have a feeling like this girl has all her swords down, she's meditating and relaxing, and then I see two hands which are like almost touching with a heart in between, okay? So yeah, at one point, if there was a struggle with this power, okay, now, what you don't see coming is a beautiful and peaceful reconciliation, okay? Yeah, that's what I'm getting. A situation which you feel is so toxic that it can never be repaired, okay? And you cannot get out of it. Honestly, you're not just getting out of the situation, but there is also going to be, a sense of calm, reconciliation, and love in that situation, okay? So please apply as fits what that situation is, okay? I'm mostly getting this for like relationships, or romantic and or platonic, okay? I'm typically getting like a family member who's very tough, okay, or a toxic marriage or something, or a toxic partner, or I don't know, it could even be a kid or something like that, okay? Now apply as fits, all right? There is a struggle going on right now, almost like a past struggle going on between two people, okay? And you might feel that you'll never get out of it, and it's really tough, and you're angry and they're angry and this and that, and you feel it'll never work out, but it will, okay? And it'll work out with a lot of love, okay? There is a lot of healing that's going to happen. I am getting that. You are advised at this time, if you're feeling like that, you are advised to like meditate, not to like, I don't know why there's advice coming through, but don't irritate the situation further by like retorting, or by answering back, or by taking up discussions. Don't do anything, just relax, okay? Spirit is behind the scenes, okay, healing both of your hearts. All right, it could be that this connection had a lot of love at one point, okay? It still does. It's just that this, I don't know, something has happened here, okay? Some ego issues, all right? Some power struggles have happened, and for that to kind of like calm down, Spirit is healing your heart behind the scenes, okay? Energetically, both of your hearts, all right? And there's going to be a reconciliation and a very calm sort of energy after all of this intensity, okay? So this is actually what you don't see coming, because right now I really feel both of you are like switching, like oh, like I don't like, yeah, that's another energy I'm getting. On one time you might be feeling like you might be feeling very triggered by this person, okay? And on the other hand, you might be feeling a lot of love. So it's like a back and forth that's happening right now. And I'm getting, for some of you, this is related to like whatever it's related to. Okay, it might be that one time you're like, okay, I'm done, okay, I can't take this, and at the other time you're like, oh my gosh, I can't do without this, I can't do without being here or being with this person. There is a very, like, what do you call it, black and white energy here. Okay, very intense but very black and white. Okay, that's because, like, right now you guys might be feeling as though nothing's gonna work out. Either you're gonna be in limbo, okay, or that this situation's gonna get worse, okay, something like that. Some of you are confused, like, should I try to reconcile? Should I be the one to bow down? Should I reach out, to sort of, do something? I'm honestly not getting anything about reaching out. I really feel whatever is going to happen is going to happen very magically, because I am seeing this love compassion. All you're supposed to do is just try to calm yourself down, because when you're in these intense energies of, like, black and white, yes and no, that kind of stuff, anger and love, you'll not be able to decide. You'll be very divided. Okay, let this healing happen. Okay, you're going to become very clear. I see the clouds are going to part. Okay, you're going to become very clear, and your heart is going to tell you what to do. Okay, going forward, because I am seeing what you don't see coming is reconciliation, mending, recovery, no matter what the situation is. For some of you, I really feel this could be a health related situation. You guys might be going through some pain or something like that. Okay, I am sensing that, not being able to be very agile or something like that. There is a huge message here to please relax, because everything is going to be fine. You're going to come up like this. Look how peaceful she is. She's doing yoga, in fact, and like, her heart is full of love. If you're having any health issues, guys, it's going to get resolved, and you'll not see this coming. I really feel this is something that's happening behind the scenes. All right, everything, anything that you feel is, like, very chaotic in your life right now, it is going to come into a very beautiful resolution, is what I'm getting. Okay, and you don't see this coming, because this is something, like, spirit is doing behind the scenes. Okay, I'm also getting, for some of you, like, whatever the situation has happened, it might be a bit karmic in nature, but it was supposed to come up so that you can feel it and then release it. Okay, I'm getting, please have compassion on your own self. Okay, don't push yourself too hard. Have compassion on the other. If there are others involved here, have compassion on them. Don't try to ruffle any feathers right now. Okay, but be compassionate on everyone, including yourself. Okay, this is in the hands of the higher forces, and there is a lot of divine intervention that's coming through from the higher realms to rectify the situation. Okay, there's a lot of energy, a lot of power being kind of, like, generated. Okay, or power being kind of there's a lot of influence here of the higher forces, is what I'm sensing. Okay, I'm also getting that because of this situation, you guys are becoming stronger. If at one point you guys were people who used to take things very easy, or let's just say someone hurt you and you'd be, like, brushing it off although it hurt you, this is going to teach you to stand in your power. Okay, not to back down and just be treated like a doormat. Yes, when there is, let's just say it's a relationship where you've been doing 90% of the work. Okay, and ignoring and being hurt, obviously hurting because of that, because like, if you're doing 90% of the work, that means 10% of the work the other person is doing only, right? So you have been ignoring this. All right, but now with this, whatever this thing is that has happened, you're going to take your power back. There has to be an equal give and take here. This is another big message I'm getting. Like, some of you guys are, like, a little scared of confrontation, or just like to, avoid seeing the problem, okay, and have been avoiding. And now what's happening because of this intense and fro situation, there is a power struggle going on so that things can come in equal balance between two people. Yeah, I'm getting a very strong message about this. It might not seem like a very amazing energy right now, okay, because maybe you have stepped up and you're like, I'm sorry, someone here has stepped up, you or another person someone here has stepped up and said, sorry, no more, okay, no more. And so the other person who's used to having one person being like, very accommodating, is a little shocked. Like, like what happened? They used to listen to me all the time, right? And so this conflict has happened. All right. I don't know why I'm getting this as such a strong scenario. Like, let's just take an example of like, a couple like marriage, okay, and let's just say the wife, okay, or the husband, I mean, take it as it resonates, but let's just say the wife is always used to like being very sweet and accommodating and ignoring any faults or rude behavior for quite some time. And now, like, they have had some sort of self-realization, okay, and they put their foot down saying that, like, no more of this rude behavior, okay, don't talk to me like that, or you need to spend so much of time with me, or I want this and that. And then the husband is like, what happened to this person? She used to be so sweet, and like, now what happened? Maybe there's something wrong, and then there's this blame game that might go on, like maybe she's meeting other people, they're influencing her, blah blah, all kinds of stuff. All right, actually there's no blame. Someone here, is fighting for their power, equal power. And it might be seeming very intense right now, to be frank, okay, but what you don't see coming here, okay, is a beautiful reconciliation and equality. Like, equal power is what I'm getting. Equal give and take, equal power. 8, okay, that's also 2 circles. What is coming here is equality, okay, no more of like imbalance. What's coming here is balance, okay, if this is related to a connection. I mean, it could be related to anything, to be honest, okay, but this is what you don't see coming. All right, I really feel maybe some of you guys, honestly speaking, I feel the way the stages are, some of you guys are still in that beautiful, like calm energy that I'm not ever gonna do anything. I know that, this situation is tough, but then, like I have it much better than others, that sort of a conditioning, right? Some of you are very calm and you're like, nothing is gonna happen, and everything is fine even if I have to compromise, okay, that's one. Some of you have already jumped into this conflict, okay, you guys are like, no, sorry, I'm not going to accept anymore, I'm going to revolt, okay. All right, and some of you guys are going through that past struggle, okay, some of you have started that already, putting your foot down, and some of you are within that, where you guys are quibbling, fighting, this and that, okay. But what you don't see coming, Spirit wants to tell you, your guides want to tell you, okay, is love, okay. I see this beautiful heart, okay, with green, and your stone is also green eventually, okay. So this is telling me that there's going to be heart healing, there's going to be love back in this situation, there's going to be reconciliation, compassion, love, and equal give and take of power, of love, of everything. There is some very toxic situation that is going to be healed, okay, so please worry not if you are in that. All right. So this is what you don't see coming, an amazing conclusion and resolution to a tough matter. All right, so this is what I'm getting, guys. I hope it helped. Bye. Okay, so pile number 3 with the labradorite, beautiful stone. Okay, let's see what you do not see coming. Autumnal equinox release, the Fool, Ten of Coins, and Suffering in Silence. Okay. Okay, guys, so what am I seeing here? Okay, so pile number 3, I feel you guys might be in this energy where you're like just, I don't know, like very lonely. I feel, okay, you're just like lonely. You perhaps don't have anyone to talk to about your whatever you are suffering. Okay, I'm seeing the sentence suffering in silence. All right, so maybe there is a certain situation in your life which you cannot talk about to anyone. All right, and you have to endure it all by yourself. All right. For some of you, there has been, like, I see this lady looking at the sun. She's looking at when is the sun going to rise. Okay, so there might have been some waiting time also. There might have been some time that you have been in this sort of a zone. Okay, I really feel that you have had a hard climb in terms of a certain situation in your life. There has been waiting, there has been endurance, and you're just waiting for the brightness, for happy times to come, because maybe you have labored very hard. Okay, because I am seeing this lady sitting on a mountain top, like she's reached the peak, right? There's no other mountain I see here around her. She's reached the peak of the mountain. So you guys have labored, persevered about for something, okay? Your happiness, your dream, whatever it is, okay? But it's still like it's not come into your reality yet, okay? And that might be making you feel really bad. I mean, I still see the girl looking at the sun, so there is hope. Definitely there is hope, okay? But I'm sensing tiredness, I'm sensing like desolation, and more so I'm sensing like no one around, right? There's no one, like no one, you can't meet people at mountain peaks, right? Okay, so yeah, there might not be too many people around you. You might be very lonely, or it's just that this situation is such that you can't talk to many people and you have to endure it alone. Okay, your rewards have not come. You've done everything, perfectly, but your rewards have not come. All right, and so I feel there might be a sense here of you guys just feeling kind of like lonely and sad. That's the sense I'm getting. Okay, now I am getting here pile number 3 that this is going to shed with release. I'm getting like this is going away. You're waiting, you're suffering, it's just getting over. Okay, because I'm getting release. For some of you, I feel this release or this getting out of this suffering might happen somewhere in autumn. Okay, so take it as it resonates when autumn is for you guys. Okay, that's generally, like, I would say September to November kind of, right? So it might happen in autumn. All right, things are like this entire energy of suffering is being released. Okay, you are coming up, like, the sense I'm getting here is that taking a deep breath and releasing it, like, all of this accumulated tension and suffering and silence, like, there's gonna be a release. Okay, I am getting that, right? See, it says suffering in silence, okay, and then I'm getting release, right? So for a lot of you, I'm getting you'll have a big chance to talk about it. Okay, now it could be with anyone. For some of you, I'm getting you're going to be able to talk about it to a close friend, okay, or someone involved with this in this situation, or for some of you, I'm getting that you guys will be talking to a therapist and feeling like, oh my god, like I can finally talk about it. I can release this energy of suffering. Okay, there is a release plan for you that you don't see coming. Pile number 3. Okay, that's one. Okay, now I'm also getting that this energy is getting released and there is a fresh new beginning, because if you look at it, like, I see such a big difference between these two girls. Okay, this girl is like in drab clothes and lonely and all of that stuff, and this girl is like, she has new clothes, she's bright, happy, she has a little dog with her. And honestly speaking, this is again like, 9 is the end, right? And 0, which is the fool, is a beginning. There is a new beginning coming in your life that you don't see coming. I really feel you're focusing on something. Okay, like it might happen like this, or it is going to happen at this and this time or something, and I'm literally getting another message here. Okay, this is going to happen very unexpectedly. Okay, like I literally see this new girl, kind of jumping here to the mountain, and this girl is not even looking. There is a new beginning that's coming for you guys. Okay, that's going to take you by surprise. Okay, that is what you don't see coming, honestly. All right, yes, you've been lonely, you've been like sad and all of that, and you honestly feel this. Yeah, I'm getting another sense here. You guys might feel like this might go on for quite some time now. You might be feeling, yes, you are seeing some ray of hope, but you might be feeling like, oh my gosh, I don't know, I have to wait, I don't know how much longer, maybe this is the way I'm supposed to be, maybe this is my fate. Yeah, I'm getting that. Some of you are giving yourself some sort of negative narratives that I'm supposed to be alone, this is my fate, blah blah, but not at all, guys. There is a huge surprise, very happy new beginning which is coming your way, and I am getting that new beginning involves family life. Okay, I am seeing, if you look at it, suffering in silence is a lady alone, and we were talking about a lot about, like, someone who's lonely and all, and then I'm having so many people here with 10 of Pentacles, a card of family, right? Like in the 3D, because this is Pentacles, this is not just 10 of Cups. Okay, I see a lonely figure here, and I see the same figure with, maybe a wife or a husband, okay, a child, a mother, a grandmother, money, all of those things. See, there's a lot of material abundance coming your way. Okay, there's a lot of 3D blessings that are coming your way that you just don't see coming. Okay, I really feel that you wouldn't know the direction from where this is gonna come. I don't know why I'm getting that. Okay, it's almost like this new beginning, which is this 10 of Pentacles. It's just going to take you by surprise, because you're looking here and this is crash landing into you from behind. This is so funny. Okay, but I am getting, for a lot of you guys who are single, okay, who have been searching for a partner and nothing has worked out, and you're lonely and sad. Okay, I am getting that you're going to have a beautiful family life, honestly, a very beautiful family life. Okay, I'm also getting that you're going to be happy, even like you're just going to be happy, guys. Okay, very free, very light, very happy, very confident, very light-hearted. This entire bogged down energy, of sacrifice, waiting, silence, suffering, it's all going away. It's all releasing. Honestly, it's all going away. Okay, I'm seeing trees here. Okay, very tall trees, as a matter of fact. So I really feel that, like, you guys have been in this energy for quite some time. Yeah, I do feel that. And I'm seeing that, like, finally, this big period of suffering by yourself is going to be coming to an end. Okay, and obviously what you don't see coming, because I feel some of you guys might be like, like once this starts off, you guys might be like, okay, progressively you might be feeling, more calmer, you might be feeling more happier, you might be like, okay, I'm not gonna sit there and watch the sun where like when is it gonna come out. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and do my stuff. Okay, I really feel you guys are gonna come into that energy. Okay, and you might not see this coming. Okay, it might be in stages. Some of you guys are like, still in this bogged down energy of like waiting, watching. Okay, some of you have released that very, very dense energy. Okay, and you've come into a very happy go lucky kind of an energy. Okay, you might be, some of you might be in this stage. Okay, you might be enjoying shopping, you might be going out, and if you are not there, you will get there. Okay, because I am sensing autumn onwards, your energies, like all of your energies are lightening. Okay, and once you come into this energy, then this is coming up. Okay, this is, I don't know, I'm getting a very traditional sort of imagery here. Okay, this is going to be about home, family, community, children, grandparents, all of that stuff. I really feel, yeah, I'm getting another message here that I think you guys, a lot of you guys here, have been very independent. Yeah, I'm getting that, like with the Fool and Suffering in Silence, I really feel that you guys have been like, like internally, I feel you guys have like, been a little sad. Okay, because perhaps I don't know why I'm sensing a lot of you guys are single in this. Okay, and even if you're not like, even if let's say you have a family around you, you've been very independent, like going it your own way. All right, because I'm seeing the Fool, the girl, she's like happy, she's shopping, she's this and that, but then as the night dawns, there's a different shade that comes up. Okay, which is suffering. Although you guys have been very independent and very self-reliant, okay, you have been very lonely, guys. Yeah, I'm getting this as a very big message. Okay, like you've been very brave, pile 3, I must give you that, hats off. Like you've kept up a smile on your face, you've showed a very beautiful happy-go-lucky energy to people. Okay, but you have been lonely, you've been doing things all by yourself, and at this time perhaps, or maybe somewhere deep within yourself, you don't want to do it anymore. With release, it's like, how long am I going to be by myself? How long am I going to fend for myself? I mean, am I ever going to have help? I'm sure you might be having help, but it's the sense I'm getting is of like carrying a huge burden, because you have to fend for yourself all the time, fighting for yourself, fending for yourself, things like that. And at this time, or maybe coming autumn, you are going to start feeling like just not doing this anymore. Okay, of not being alone anymore, not fighting for yourself anymore, wanting someone to help you, wanting a helping hand from whoever. Okay, and honestly, this is gonna come. I mean, this is coming. Like, honestly, you don't see this, okay? Because I'm seeing a single person here. I'm seeing all these trees here. So there's no, I'm not seeing any hint here of, anyone. Okay, because I really feel Spirit wants to, like show you this like suddenly, all of a sudden. Okay, because with this also I'm having that, but you're going to have, like, you don't see this, but you're going to be like this. You're going to be in a community, perhaps have a beautiful family, maybe even have children, a very supportive partner, and lots of smiles and happiness, also abundance. Okay, and I really feel you don't see this, because I'm seeing so many trees, you can hardly see anything in all of this mix. Okay, Spirit is deliberately fogging all of this, but there's a turning point coming somewhere in autumn. You'll be able to finally see. Okay, you'll be able to finally see what is coming your way. Okay, they're not telling me much more than that. All they're saying is the way it's going to happen is going to be unexpected. Okay, one fine day, there is going to be like, you're going to be like this. Okay, because you have all of this, or irrespective of that, okay, I am really seeing that, that this is going to be like, how I'm seeing it. You are suffering here, then you get into this energy of release, that okay, I'm not carrying this burden anymore, okay, and then this happens, and then finally you are like this, you're like, oh my gosh, I have everything, like the world is at my fingertips. There's a brand new cycle, okay, that's coming up. Once again, I'm getting an ending number here, 10 and Fool. So actually, I'm getting that there is a very different phase of your life that you don't see coming, pile number 3. Okay, and this phase is going to be full of happiness, full of lightheartedness, fun, adventures, traveling, people, lot of love, community vibe, communal vibe, there's a lot of people coming your way. I really feel that. You're releasing this alone energy. I want to clarify some more about like, what is this 10 of coins? Because they're not telling me much. Spirit, can you tell me what is this 10 of coins? Some more, please. Please clarify 10 of coins. Page of Wands, Hierophant, Death. Yeah, they're not telling me. What do we have here? Queen of Swords. See, what I'm getting, like what all they want to tell me here is something about a very significant message. Okay, yeah, something about a very significant message or messenger. And then, like, honestly, I was telling you about marriage right here. I am seeing Hierophant is also marriage. Yeah, for a lot of you, this is marriage. You guys are getting married after being alone for so long. And huge change, once again. Death and Fool, if you can see. Okay, yeah, this is like a sea change coming in your life, and I really feel that you just don't see how it's going to come. Okay, maybe you do have an inkling, okay, of like, because I see this person looking at the sun and all that, but I really don't think that when it will come, how it will come, if it will come, but suddenly, you're going to be spot in the middle of it, okay, and you don't see this coming because the divine is planning this, and it's going to be launched off by some sort of a tiny message or something on those lines. It might make you a bit guarded with the Queen of Swords here, but well, this is destiny. This is your destiny, pile 3. Okay, you might not think so. You might not, maybe some of you don't even want it, I'm getting. Okay, you are like good with yourself. I'm seeing this Fool, this girl in Fool, she's happy. Like, yeah, she goes low sometimes, but she's happy. I can make do. Like, I hear that some of you are saying that, yeah, it's okay, like I can make do with myself, I have everything I need to be thankful about. So, I'll do it myself. I really feel some of you are in that energy. Okay, and honestly speaking, you can be any which way. Some of you can be like still suffering and feeling bad. Some of you can be just like dumping that loneliness and sadness and saying that I'll just enjoy my life. But honestly speaking, this is what you don't see coming, and this is distant. Okay, this is family, a beautiful family life. Okay, beautiful family life, beautiful community, lovely, like, maybe you'll even have parents, grandparents around you, a very loving and supportive partner, a lot of abundance, like I'm getting very cozy times, very relaxed and cozy times where you can be yourself. You don't have to, and you can rely on these people, rely on your partner, all of those things. So what you don't see coming, honestly, is a beautiful family or community, okay, in your future, and you'll not see this coming. pile number 3, but spirit wants to tell you that you deserve this. Okay, you've done a beautiful job climbing this huge tall mountain. Okay, and now it's time for you to let go of your worries, release your worries to the divine, and just prepare to be amazed with happiness. Okay, in your future, it's very abundant. Okay, like they don't want to tell me more, but it's very abundant. I am sensing for a lot of you there is marriage. For some of you there is a beautiful community coming through. For some of you, I'm seeing financial success, career success, like this. And for some of you, I feel everything. Okay, so this is what you don't see coming, guys. I hope it helps. Okay, bye. Happy Sunday.